The border wall is divisive geographically, politically, and emotionally, but in places like Douglas, Arizona, the construction of this contentious project has been bringing a welcome financial boost.
It's helped tremendously.
From restaurants and local stores to RV parks and apartment units, workers need places to eat or live. Mike Gutierrez founded a realty company in 2009. It manages various properties in the area, including this one.
This is the Hidden Treasures RV park. There's 110 spaces here, and it's been great. All the people here, most of them, about 80%, are people that are working on the wall currently. And so with the shortage of homes in Douglas, it's been a help that this property was here to help fill the need.
Luis Pedrosa is the interim city manager in Douglas. He says hundreds of workers for the wall project by Southwest Valley constructors began arriving in the summer of 2019.
Definitely, they are a large employer here right now in the city, top 5 for our city, so they're definitely contributing a large part to our economy right now.
El Asadero Güero Mexican restaurant opened 3 years ago, just a few blocks north of the border. Since the pandemic began, cook Miguel Coronado says business has dropped dramatically, so the temporary workers for the wall have been an essential asset. About 12 families depend on this restaurant for an income, so every meal served is vital for their bottom line.
It would be good if these people wouldn't leave, but we hear construction is coming to an end soon. We have been able to manage because people in Douglas got to know us and still support us. But I personally know of other merchants who haven't been so lucky and were forced to shut down. We've had to cut employee hours and hoping to survive a few more months to avoid layoffs.
Moving forward, locals say what would help them the most would be to reopen the federal ports of entry. Due to the pandemic, they have been officially closed to non-essential travelers.
Our estimate is that our shoppers from Mexico contribute about 70% of our sales tax revenue on the retail and restaurant sectors. So it's a huge driver.
Interim city manager Luis Pedrosa says more Douglas residents are staying in town and shopping locally. And along with taxes from online sales and federal CARES money, the city is doing better than expected. As for the wall, he says the project's contractor was scheduled to build a total of more than 40 miles east and west of the city. With a few miles remaining, whether they will finish the job is unclear. The Department of Homeland Security and Southwest Valley constructors did not respond to emails about the project's cost and status in time for this story. President Joe Biden's 7-day compliance window to halt the project has expired, and construction is reported to have stopped along the border. For wall opponents such as environmental groups, local residents, and like-minded politicians, this is a welcome change from the Trump administration. They say these projects have devastated pristine desert habitats for plants and wildlife, endangered aquifers, and divided animal populations, so activists want at least some sections of the wall to be removed. For other people in communities such as Douglas, the wall is just another part of life along the border.
We're happy with the construction and the jobs that it's brought. I don't see any real significant impact in terms of crossing, but I don't know the numbers. So here, Mexico to us that's our family, that's our cousins, our brothers, our sister. My wife is from there. To us, it's just we're all part of the same community. So we're hoping they'll stay and take it down and keep the jobs around for a little longer.